Psychability is bringing TV audiences to the digital era. What do we mean by that? We are bringing data-driven. We are making every aspect of TV or television data-driven. And what we are really bringing about is a revolution in the way television business is done, right from program planning all the way down to media sales and attribution and reporting. And the way we do that is by bringing the same benefits that the internet and the digital media industry have had for a long time, being able to use data and advanced data sciences to be able to then profile and also target and also sell their media inventory in a lot more efficient way. So that's what we are doing, and so I'm going to tell you a little bit more about ourselves. Can you guys see this? Yeah. So I'm going to make an announcement. TV data is basically getting unshackled, and we're going to make a prediction here today because 2 years ago when we started, the big question was always going to be, where's the data going to come from? Where is data in TV? There are no cookies in TV. And so what's really happened over the past 2 years, fast forward, is that many emerging new data sources have come out. Automatic content recognition, smart TV OEMs, smart remote, all kinds of different opportunities to understand behavior, understand viewing history of audiences. And the prediction that we are making is that 90% of television viewing will occur on platforms that have some form of ability to collect data. The question is, what do you do with all that data? So as the TV industry gets flooded with all forms of viewing history data as well as event data and metadata, rich metadata about content, that's where we come in. We help media owners, advertisers and marketers and agencies extract more value out of all of this data by applying our proprietary and purpose-built technology for the television industry. What do we do? That's what we do. We are using advanced data sciences, bringing that know-how, building it and applying it for purpose-built for television, long-form content viewing on any screen, any device, any medium. So in that sense, we are bringing television audiences into the digital era. So a little bit about our company. I started my career in television. We both have TV DNA, myself and my co-founder. You can meet both of us at our booth over here in the back. We've won Emmy Awards. We started in television industry, and then we've sort of gone around and come back into television. As communications and media converge, this is an excellent opportunity for us to actually create some value. We are partnered with the Center for Data Sciences at New York University Stern Business School. So we have excellent advisors from the perspective of data science and bringing advanced technologies to the television industry in this particular area. So how do we do this? We bring audience science to television by really combining various forms of data sets. But let's try to understand what's happening today. Today, the word analytics is not really associated with TV audiences. Usually, the word measurement is associated with TV audiences. And that happens on a very, very sort of global or regional scale. There's 210 DMAs or markets in the country. And we know that we have panelists, and we create a fairly a global picture of what's happening across the country, but not at a at a level of granularity that both advertisers and media owners really need to execute their media business more efficiently. And what we do is that we clear that picture. We make that picture more higher resolution by bringing in all forms of data sources, not just the TV audience data, but we bring in census data, zip code level data, we bring in social TV data, we can bring in digital data, audiences, what they're doing on the digital media side. And all of that combined together helps us predict and project what audiences are going to be doing in the future, right? And we do that for every show, every channel, every day part, every week hour, every market, every zip code, every DMA, and every household. So our technology basically is built for the household level, and then we collect all of that into segments. So it's really about making all of this advanced data science usable in the TV industry. The biggest issue around a lot of these advanced technologies is the usability of it. When you talk about data science, you suddenly realize that, oh, maybe I need to have a few PhDs and statisticians on my staff and try to figure out how to do this. What we are really doing is that we are making it as simple as layering on a new layer like traffic or weather on top of Google Maps. It's as easy, that's kind of our goal, is to make it as easy as using Google Maps on your phone. So that's kind of where we are creating the value, is not just in the data sciences, but also making it usable and actionable in the media industry specifically, and more specifically within the TV vertical. So it's really all about bringing high value audience analytics across television and digital. We are bringing, and I'll give you a couple of examples of that. So this is how we do it. We take millions, hundreds of millions of television viewing events, every event from every device that has that data available, that runs through our system, which is basically an automated data pipeline. We call it a pipeline because there's no, there's a lot of data scientists on our staff, but there's no person actually sitting there and doing stuff and taking like 6 months to come back with a report. It's going through in real time, and 1 hour later, we have updated the entire system for all of these metrics that we have. So continuously on a nightly basis, our system is processing these events and constructing and updating segments and lookalikes. So this is the first time you'll hear the term lookalikes in television, because we are the first television DMP that's an independent TV DMP in the country. We have metrics like active users, which is like a Facebook metric of every, somebody who returns back to the platform every day. So we have metrics like active users or lookalikes. We can do purchase intent-based product category segmentation of your audiences within your network in your market. So those are the kinds of things that we predict based on media habits. One of the exciting things that we are doing in the cross-media side is we can take audience segments that have already been built for digital media platforms. For example, some of our customers are integrated mass media houses who have both digital properties as well as television broadcast properties. So as a simple example, what we can do for them is that if they're political, let's say they have a political advertiser or ad buyer, and they're going after or they want to target left-handed blondes who voted Democrats last year. What we can do is that we can tell you left-handed blondes who voted Democrat last year are watching Scandal on our broadcast affiliate in this market, and they're browsing Huffington Post or Cosmopolitan.com or whatever the other digital properties that our customer may have. So that's really, really powerful, and that kind of cross-media synergy is something we can make come about by as a proactive thing and not just as a post-mortem analysis. So that's the net of it, and we have, we are real. So we have real customers with real benefits. This talks about a trial that we recently finished over the summer last year, actually, in the 5th largest television market in the country. And basically what we got was 100 million plus events, every channel change, tune in, tune out, DVR event, recording, pause, everything like that, over a 600,000 subscriber base, and for which we had no personally identifiable information. So privacy is a big deal here, because we don't take any PII information. All we got was a completely obfuscated ID, household ID, and a zip code. That's it. And based on their viewing history, we predicted fine-grained household composition from gender, age, coding, all the way down to income, education level, everything like that for every household in the market, and behaviors like the lookalike modeling, action lovers, binge viewers, prime time viewers, things like that, which allowed them to then do more effective sell-through or yield optimization of their inventory in the local TV market. So I'm going to end at that, because that's kind of the hallmark of what we can do for our customers. That's one good example of that.